What's up, guys? Mother Reaver here with another Raid Shadow Legends video, and it is challenge day. What am I talking about? So Plarium has issued a challenge to the content creators for the reset of Doom Tower. So it's already been reset for a couple of days. However, the stipulation was it's for Doom Tower Hard, and we're not allowed to run any runs on Doom Tower Hard so far. So I've been running normal until I've gotten a chance to make this video. And we are completely unstarted on hard itself. So what is the challenge? It is speed run. So basically, let me read off the rules. I guess we'll start there, and then we'll move on with all of the details. So the rules are we are using epics only. We can use any factions, doesn't matter. No dupes, no seer, because obviously that would be too easy. Can't use test server. I don't have test server, so we don't have to worry about that one. Challenge starts as soon as the rotation starts. That's fine. No floors can be completed once you have the challenge, or once the challenge starts. Some people have accidentally completed their first runs with their normal teams. However, you can go back and finish it with the epic only challenge. I haven't done any of that, so we are starting from scratch. No secret rooms. We climb the highest floor we can within 5 minutes, and that is 5 minutes real time, not 5 minutes of in-game count or in-game timer. So it is 5 minutes, hit go for as far as you can in that 5 minutes. Timer starts as soon as we hit go. We can't repeat or restart the run. All one recording as far as what we're doing here. If for some reason we are able to complete all 10 keys, we are able to stop the timer and then start the keys next time. However, we've got 5 minutes for 10 stages, which even if we would have to complete each stage in like 20 seconds in order to get even past there. So that's going to be pretty rare if that happens. I'd be pretty darn impressed if anybody makes it past 10 keys. And then if the clock stops mid-floor, then that floor doesn't count. So it's the most or the latest completed floor within those 5 minutes that counts. It can be auto or manual, but of course we are talking real time, so all of the loading screens and things like that all come into play. So auto is definitely the way we are going today. So now that you've been staring at the same screen behind me as I've been reading off a list for the last couple of minutes, let's look at the champions I am going to use. So for my team, we are going with Stag Knight is going to be our first option here. AoE decreased defense. I actually have two AoE decreased defense champions on the team of different affinities. That is because I don't necessarily remember what we're going to come up against with these first few floors. So I wanted to cover all bases. So we've got Stag Knight here. He is in Reflex, of course, because he only has one active skill. So we just want to get that cooldown as often as possible, along with some refresh accessories. So he is rolling at 257 speed. Now the gear we're using here is not my best gear. All of my normal champions and dungeon teams and all that sort of stuff still have their full gear. I'll consider this my Cintranos gear because that is what I've been moving around all the time to beat the various floors of Cintranos. So now we are just considering this a Cintranos stage. So they've got my like A tier maybe gear. So 257 speed, 4K attack, 266 crit damage, 300 accuracy should be plenty for any of the floors that we are running. Next up, we've got Mistrider Dythe. He is my other AoE decreased defense. He also smacks pretty darn hard. If you haven't used him yet, he's pretty cool. I've used him several times within Cintranos, so he has actually become one of my favorite little epic champions to use here. Blessings, we of course got Cruelty on. I guess we'll go through masteries. We are down to War Master. I didn't change anything on as far as masteries go for any of these builds. Stag's just down to War Master. Cycle of Magic, so we can try to cycle back to our skills as often as possible. Myth Rider Scythe about the same. I actually have him down to Helm Smasher. Why? I don't know. Just do more damage is basically the gist of it. Also with the Cycle of Magic. For his stats, he is in Savage as well as Perception. One piece of refresh accessory on him. 5.5k attack, 241 speed, 272 crit damage. Enough accuracy to land what he needs to through the waves. And then we've got, let's go over to Akhenktum. Akhenktum is a fantastic epic champion. AoE Hex, he's got poisons, he does all sorts of crazy stuff. So we've got him in, he's also a speed lead, which is why we've brought him in here as well. So we've got him in Relentless with some crit damage. Stat-wise, he is 251 speed. Everybody's built for damage, 5.4k attack, 289 crit damage, 300 accuracy. Pretty much we want to kill everybody as fast as we can in as little turns as can, because that's what's going to make us faster as far as the overall speed. Everybody, of course, is booked. Everybody's running Cruelty for the most part. I could probably switch like Senacia over here to Crushing Ren just to try to do some extra damage. But like I said, we didn't change anything as far as all of this stuff. Akhenktum is down to War Master, as well as Cycle of Magic to try to get back to our good skills as often as possible. And yeah, that's him. So then we have our damage dealers, which of course are the sisters. I've already shown Senacia here. She is in Lethal with a couple of revenge accessories just in case they get hit. Pretty much what I was looking for here is just A1 AoEs that smack really hard. So I don't know that you can beat the sisters. There are probably a couple other champions that might do more damage. However, A1 AoEs, that's all I'm looking for. Just nuke, nuke, nuke. That's pretty much their job. So she's 231 speed, 304 crit damage, 4.3k attack. Don't need anything else on there. She is literally just going to A1. Same thing with Skullcrown. We do have Crushing Rend on her as far as the blessing, but she's only 3 stars, so it's only going to matter for the first hit. However, you know, all the damage we can do is what we need. I guess I didn't show masteries here. See, I did not change anything. This is for Centranos in a stun set, which that is not going to help us here at all. Everybody is booked. Back to Skullcrown. She is in Savage with Cruel. A couple of refresh accessories because both of her skills are AoE. Then she is 231 speed, 5.8k attack, just about 300 accuracy, or I'm sorry, just about 300 crit damage. Built to smack. She is down to Helm Smasher. Pretty standard masteries otherwise. So that is the team. Pretty simple. It is decreased defense, Akhenktum just to basically spread the damage. So with the Hex, with the poisons, he's just going to bring in that support as well as the speed lead. And then the couple of sisters in order to just straight up nuke everybody. It's stage 1 through 10 for hard Doom Tower. Granted, it is hard. However, I mean, with the gear I have, I don't think we will run into any issues. So let's get it squared up. So we are on stage or floor 1, of course. Now, like I said, as far as considering we need all of the load screens to go through, all of that, I would actually be quite surprised. I'm thinking about 45 seconds per stage as far as the in-game timer, which means about a minute or so, maybe a little less per stage. So I'm thinking we will get to stage 6 within the 5 minutes. I don't know that we'll clear stage 6. So if we can clear stage 6, we'll do better than I expected. If we don't get to stage 5, then we did worse than I expected. I'm thinking we will clear 1 through 5, and then the timer will run out on 6. So that being said, let's bring up the timer. Which one did I bring? Okay, there it is, 5 minutes. Timer starts as soon as I hit go. So we hit start here. and then start on the timer. Let me get those set up so I can click them both simultaneously. And then it is 5 minutes, hands off. And it is what it is. Oh, I guess I should add this as well. So as far as what does this mean for everybody watching? So depending on how we place and who all goes in, there will be giveaways for the community from all of the participants here. We've got some skill tomes, legendary skill tomes, rank 5 chickens, silver. If we fall in the ranks, then we've got rank 4 chickens. Go super far down for our participation trophy, then, you get a couple of goodies that aren't quite as good as the rest of it, but I'm not looking to lose. So, legendary skill tomes, 5-star chickens, all the other good stuff. So, here we go. We are going to click start, and then we are just going to sit and watch for 5 minutes. Let's do it. So here we go. So there's that timer, so we're already 3 or 4 seconds in. I guess I didn't go over our presets. They do have presets here, so there we go through wave 1 within less than 10 seconds. I guess we'll look at the presets after that. There's wave 2 in 15. Akhenaten taking extra turns here. Oh man. That's not good. Senecia did not only A1, which means we should have taken a look at their presets beforehand. So that is, 40 seconds through stage 1, 45 real time. I can't believe I missed that. Senecia is only supposed to A1 the entire time. However, she did not A1 there on wave 3. So that's a bit disappointing. We could stop and reset. However, see that she just did it with Vaporize. Oh, man. Now they've got block debuffs. Oh, no. All the worst fears are happening right now. Where are we at? 3.5 or a minute and a half in. All right, everybody's dead. 45 or 43 second clear time. About a minute and a half in. About what we were expecting. A little more drama through the waves than I thought there was going to be. Oh, we got some provokes. 16 seconds through A1 or wave 1. There's our AoE Hex. I do love Akhenaten for the AoE Hex. Uh-oh. So they don't actually have to survive. We don't care if people die off. We only need to win the round. Okay, 47 seconds. Not bad. 2.5 minutes. We're halfway there through floor 3. So we very well might clear floor 6. Still thinking it's going to be close. I think it's a pretty solid team. If I would have had the presets set up so that Senecia only A1s. I kind of have a feeling I only set up for wave 1 and not for the following waves, 2 and 3. But we'll check that out at the end, I guess. See where we could have done better. So 34 seconds through this one. Nice wave there, or nice run through floor 4. 1 minute 45. Akhenaten with some extra turns. Maybe we could have gone faster for taking multiple turns before the enemy got a wave. I guess I could have looked up their speeds. All right, there's floor 5. Wow, we still got 1 minute 15. Can we get through floor 7? How fast is this one going to take us? We're almost down to the final countdown. I don't know how well we're going to do here. Like I said, we're doing bare minimum what I expected to do. Looks like we're getting counterattacks, which is slowing us down. Oh, he's got a unkillable. I don't think I have anybody that strips, so this might delay us. With that counterattack, man, that counterattack. Is that gonna be our downfall? Why we can't clear this wave or this floor in the time limit? I was wondering if we were going to run up against anybody with unkillable, and I'm pretty sure he stole that from Skullcrown. At 13 seconds, 12. Oh no, we got screwed by the Bloodhorn. Go, ladies, go! 4, 3, come on, come on! Hey, timer. Alright. Dang. So a couple extra seconds. I can't believe that happened. Oh, man. Alright, well, we got through 5 as I thought. The 6th one, I can't believe we got hung up on that last one. Man. Alright, well, let's check out our presets while we're here. So for Akamtum, I was turning off the AoE Hex just so we could decrease defense and nuke right away. And then anything and anything after that. Skullcrown, she was saving her A2 for the second wave. Nothing for the second and third. Sanacia, again, A1. Oh, I did not set it up for the third wave. That should only have been A1, just like these ones. All I wanted her to do was A1. Wouldn't have helped in the scenario anyway. Stag Knight, we are just not using his A2 for the first wave, and then Dythe is using his, or he's just opening with his AoE decreased defense for that first wave, and then anything on the second wave. So we definitely could have done the presets a little bit better. Also, a little upset that we got hung up on that wave because we could have cleared 6. But we got 5, nearly 6 stages. We shall see how we stack up against the other participants coming up soon. So that's what I have today, guys. Thanks for hanging out. We'll catch you in the next one. Later.